we are new to this. This is our very first one. And so I'm sure that we'll get the kinks worked out and get better at this as it goes. And obviously we would definitely prefer being able to breathe together in the studio in a physical way, but we can't be right now. So we are so grateful that for this technology that we get to be together in real time and really get to experience sharing space together, even if we're in different walls. So again, I so appreciate you being here. Your love, support, dedication means the world to us always, and especially now. Okay, so with that being said, this class is a mixed level flow, and so I will be offering modifications and suggestions as we go, but obviously for you, make the class nourishing and rejuvenating for yourself, honor your body. 2 blocks and a blanket might be nice through the practice, although it's gonna be a pretty prop-free practice. And everyone can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And did you guys hear how grateful I am that you're here? Did everybody hear that part?
Yes.
Oh, good, because I really am. I want to make sure that was heard because we're so grateful you're here. So this practice, this mixed level flow practice, is going to be on the topic of change, you know, because we're kind of dealing with that right now, a lot of change. So we are going to embrace moving through these big changes by really stoking the fire within us and working with the fire element today a lot, because fire can help us burn away whatever is maybe causing us to possibly have some blocks or resistance to the change that we're all facing, and to shine light, because fire allows us to see clear with that beautiful light that the fire brings on new possibilities, kind of reinventing ourselves a little bit, trying new things, getting rid of old habits, and just seeing what's in front of us with gratitude. So that's what we will work with today. And to get started, we will tune into our breath, and we'll also tune into a mantra. And we're going to evoke my sweet friend Ganesha, all of our sweet friend Ganesha, who is revered as the Lord of beginnings and the remover of obstacles, which seems really perfect right now. We have a lot of obstacles that we need to remove in our mind, in our world right now, so that we can all embrace this change from a place of an open heart with gratitude. And so we will work with Ganesha throughout the practice, and we can just think of this deity's energy of removing obstacles and embracing the new as the ability. We have the ability within ourselves to do that at all times. We can always choose to clear the obstacles in our mind, to choose to feel grateful, to choose to feel excited about a change, to step in with both feet and embrace what's in front of us with gratitude. And so that's what we'll work with. Okay, so to begin, let's sit tall and rub our hands together. Maybe sigh a few times, big inhales and exhales. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you, Emily.
We love you too.
And we'll place our hands just over our heart for a moment. Take a breath again. Just check in with yourself. Send yourself love. So grateful for that inner knowing within you that brings you again and again to your mat, no matter where you are. We can always find home on our yoga mat. We can find our community, our connection to each other on our yoga mat. And then bringing the palms into Anjali Mudra. Let's just open with a single Om. Inhale. And taking in another deep breath. Sigh or exhale. And then we're going to go into a mantra to evoke Ganesha. and to evoke that part of ourselves that is willing to change, willing to grow, willing to step into the unknown with gratitude. And the mantra will just be Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We'll sing it 3 times together. Inhaling. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Inhale. Exhale. And then from here, we're going to go into a breath work that involves a mudra in our hands. So what you're going to do is take your left hand so it faces your chest, and then have your right hand just directly, the palm of your right hand directly facing your left. And you're going to grip your fingers together. And then we're going to take a big inhale and pull as hard as you can, finding any resistance to change, any stuck energy in your body. And then exhale, sigh, and let that all soften. And then again, resist really strong. At the top of your breath, just hold and pull hard, like you're pulling through the muck and the yuckiness and the anxiety. And then you're exhaling and letting it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it soften, let it go. Let's do this again. Big inhale, resist, resist, resist. Draw everything that isn't serving your highest all the way to the surface. We'll exhale, sigh it out, and let it go. And then keep breathing deeply and just shake out your hands vigorously. All right, so we're going to begin a practice. You can go ahead and come to your back on your mat. We are going to begin with some core work, and core work will be great for stoking the fire in the body. So go ahead and lay all the way down, but we'll start with knees to chest. So just hug your legs into your body. You could rock side to side as you are there, massaging into your lower back. And allowing that little massage to bring you into just feeling into your body, breathing into your body. I can't get the music to play, Angela, for some reason. I don't know. It won't play. I don't know. Did it get turned off up there? And then from here, we will place our feet on the floor to begin this core work. Just interlace your fingers under your head. And we're going to take an inhale, and as you exhale, lift your torso, and then bring your left elbow over towards your right knee. Come back to center, inhale, and exhale, bring your right elbow over to your left knee. Inhale to center, exhale over, left elbow to right knee. Inhale, center, exhale, right elbow to left knee. Now come back to center, inhale. And on your exhale, lift your knee this time, your right knee, and cross your left elbow over and lower back down. Lift your left knee and cross your right elbow over and lower down. We're going to continue this. Exhale, cross over. Inhale, center. Exhale, cross over. Continue this. Yay, we've got some music. Crossing over. Thank you, Angela. And as you're doing this, just really stoking the fire right in your core. That place in the body where we store a lot of our emotions. And the fire element can help us burn away again whatever's not serving us. Sometimes you have to really step into the fire when we're in a place of change and really be with that, all that it brings. so we can see more clearly what's in front of us and what's coming. We'll take one more on each side. If you're still with me here, keep breathing, connecting with your core. Last one. We'll lower the head down. Let's take a body yawning stretch. Interlace your fingers, stretch your legs, point to your toes, arch your back. I feel like I can hear someone. So if that someone could tell me, can you still see me and hear me?
I can't see you, but I can hear you.
You can't see me.
I can
Okay,
see
hug.
you.
Oh,
Can you see
I've
me?
got all these little screens below me. That's why.
Oh, can you see me now? I can see
Yeah,
you.
yes, you're
Good.
there. You're just
Okay.
behind the screen. Sorry.
Oh, okay, good. Hug your knees in and rock. Can you guys hear music? Just curious.
I don't think I can.
No, I don't hear music.
That's fine. It's
I
probably
don't hear
too hard to
music,
hear
but I
that.
see you.
Okay, well, it's more important that you see me and hear me. You can turn music on in your house if you want. Take your hands under your knees and we'll
There we
rock
go.
and roll. Can you see me? This is so
Yes,
fun. We're all in this together. This is definitely a learning process.
this
We
is
are
awesome.
so rock and roll, rock and roll. We're gonna meet in Child's Pose, Balasana. I'm glad you think it's awesome. I do too. Thankful for technology. Let's
Yes.
melt into Balasana. Yummy. Melt down, hips to heels. Rest your brain to the earth. Close down your eyes. Surrender there. Allow your heart center to just relax to the floor and breathe into that space of your heart that guided you here. Drink in full deep breaths and allow that warmth that you just brought into your belly to fill your back body. Let's take one more breath. And from here, we're going to meet in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can come to all fours, tuck under your toes, lift into your dog pose, walking your feet apart, hip distance or maybe wider. And then just start to bring some warmth into your legs and hamstrings. You could pedal your legs, shift right and left, kind of dance out your down dog, shake out your head. We'll take a few more full cycles of breath here. So eventually come into a place of stillness. Open your palms wide, push the earth away, send your heels to the earth. So again, just let me know, you guys who are unmuted, which is fine with me. If you can't see me or hear me at any time. Otherwise, I'm assuming we're good. From here, let's look up at our hands and walk forward, ending up with your feet hip distance apart and parallel. Rise to the fingertips and lengthen. Then exhale, come into a hanging Uttanasana forward fold. You're welcome to bend your knees a lot or just a little. If not at all, then really work to engage your quads. Lift your kneecaps. You can raise your elbows over your ears, shake out your head, and just feel a nice waterfall of peaceful energy down your spine. And bring that clarity to your mind. Emptying out any heavy thoughts. Let it go. And then from here, bend your knees a lot. So we're gonna let the arms hang and with the chin tucked in, slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Inhaling the arms up over the ears. You can maybe nestle your head back, fan your fingers wide. Exhale, hands to heart, and bring your feet together. We'll stand tall for a moment in Tadasana. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes and connect to the flame within your heart, like a little candlelight in your heart. That flame that carries your intention. That flame that carries your strength, your courage, your radiance. We can send that out to each other and connect to each other's lights. Let's inhale our arms up over the ears again, reach. Exhale, swan dive over your legs. You're welcome to have blocks under your hands if you have them. We're gonna bend the knees, look up. Let's lunge the right leg back and come into a low lunge, knee to the earth. Inhale your arms above. And then while you're here, let's exhale the hands behind us. Interlacing your fingers. You can keep a soft bend in your elbows. Lifting your heart center and maybe nestling your head back if that's okay on your neck. You could always relax your tongue off your upper palate to further relax your neck. And then shifting your torso forward, let's ground our hands and come back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And in this dog pose, walk your feet to a touch. We're going to inhale the right leg up, height of the hip. And continuing to work here with our core, point your toes and inhale the leg up. Exhale, come into plank and hug that thigh into the core of you. Coil in. Inhale, extend your right leg to the skies. And exhale, coil in, forehead to knee. One more time. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, coil in, look forward, and let's step through. Return to your low lunge, left knee to the earth, arms sweep to the skies. Exhale, hands behind you, and interlace your fingers the opposite way that you don't usually choose. Again, if you have a tendency to hyperextend, put a little bend in your elbows. You can nestle back your head. Then shifting your torso forwards, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step forward, left foot to greet right. Inhale, look up to lengthen. And exhale again, fold. Uttanasana, just be here for a moment. Inhale, look up, arms out wide. We'll sweep the arms overhead as we stand tall. Ardha, Hastasana. Exhale, bring your hands back to your heart, back to that beautiful light, that candle flame within your heart that holds your intention to move forward with grace and gratitude, love and light. Inhale, arms again over the ears to reach. Exhale, fold forward slowly, take a bow. Inhale, lengthen. Let's exhale our left leg back. We're going to return to a low lunge again, knee to the earth and arms overhead. Then holding this low lunge, take your left elbow and bend it. So your left hand's in the middle of your back and take your right hand to that elbow. Scoop up your heart more. Inhale. On your exhale, just lean to your right and enjoy a beautiful side stretch. You can feel that you're bringing in some warmth there, visualizing like that candle light, the warmth of that light moving into your waist and your hip. Can tend to carry a lot of tension and resistance in our side body. So burn that resistance away. Then inhale, arms up again. And exhale, hands down to return to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Walking feet together as you exhale. Let's inhale the left leg up now, height of your hip, keep your hips square. We'll point the toes, inhale the leg up. And exhale, hug the thigh down the core of you, coil in, forehead to knee. Two more times, inhale, reach back. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, coil in and step through. Again for a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Arms sweeping the skies. And then as you hold here, we're gonna bend the right elbow, hand behind your back, left hand to that elbow. Scoop up your heart, and then also lean a little bit over to your left side, breathing into your waist. Visualizing lots of warmth, positive energy flowing into your side body. Clearing away anything that feels stagnant or stuck. You might sigh. hear someone's dog barking. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. We're gonna look forward and step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. I'm in someone's living room too. Hi. We're gonna bend the knees and come into chair pose. Utkatasana. Utkatasana is a very fire building pose. Again, connect with your core. Draw in through the belly. Feel the strength in your reaching hands and fingers. Open your palms and fingertips like sun rays. Deep breath. Maybe sink down just a little lower. Feel your thighs warming up, your hips warming up. And then from the strength of your legs, we'll inhale, stand tall. On your exhale, maybe go back a little. Press your thighs back, hips forward. Lift your heart. Reach up and back with joy for this moment now. Big inhale. We're going to slowly exhale and fold forward. Let your eyes follow one line of energy from the ceiling all the way back to you so you don't get dizzy. And then drop your head in, relax. One more breath, holding Uttanasana. And bend your knees, inhale, look up. We're going to exhale and walk back to a plank pose. So just step towards the back of your mat, finding plank asana. While holding, really work to press your thighs up, tuck your tail so you're not swaying your low back, open your throat, look forward. Again, stoking that fire within as you hold the strength of plank. And then we're going to gently just lower the knees and begin to bend the elbows. Gradually bring yourself down, belly, chest and chin, working towards Bhujangasana. Ground the tops of your feet. We'll roll the shoulders back and lift head and heart just a little from the floor. You might choose to close your eyes, gazing to the candlelight within you, shining that radiance outward with confidence that all is well as it needs to be right now. Exhale, forehead to earth. Tuck into your toes and make your way back into down dog, either from lifting on all fours, or you could shift into plank first. They're both good options. And then finding this down dog, let's walk our feet to a touch. Inhale your right leg up and open to your right this time. Enjoy opening up through the hips, the pelvis. You could move your head side to side, release your neck, circle out your ankle. And then we're going to straighten the legs, square your hips, hugging the thigh in. We're going to step through for a high lunge. So stagger your feet a little bit. You can take your time, lift your fingertips from the floor. And then with the power of your back leg, we'll lift the arms above us. Feeling strong in the back leg. So thigh bone toward the sky, heel pressing back. From here, let's bring our hands onto our hips and hug the elbows in and back. Look straight ahead. We're going to do a few pulses, even further, bring some warmth into the body. So bending your right knee, lower it down so it almost finds the floor, and then come back up. Now, as you continue this, if you want to change your hands to prayer, you could do that. Or you could also choose to bring your arms up over your ears. So those three options there, either to your hips, prayer, or arms over your head. Choose what feels the most stable to you. And on your next lowering down, we're going to stay. So go ahead and lower your knee all the way down. Let's inhale the arms up over the ears. Exhale your hands to prayer. And we're going to take a twist. Left shoulder to the outside of the right knee. Press down through your palms. And begin to look up and over your right shoulder into the corners of your eyes. Imagine that you are gazing into the corner of your eyes to see yourself bright and radiant, healthy and strong. Turning to your intention, to holding yourself and others in their best light. And then we'll look down at our right big toe, lower your hands and step back to a downward facing dog. You can dance out your legs and then choose for yourself. Stay exactly here, or if it would feel good to you, inhale forwards into plank pose. Either knees down first or not. We'll lower all the way to the floor. Belly, chest, and chin. Coming back to Bhujangasana. Lifting. Surrender back down. We'll meet each other in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Choose your route. And we'll step together our feet. Inhale your left leg up. Let's open to our left. Good. Circle out your ankle. Maybe move your head side to side. Releasing the neck and opening through the hips. And then we're going to straighten the legs, square your hips, hug the thigh in and step through for a high lunge. Feel strong in that back leg as you gradually lift your arms lively up over your head. Focusing your gaze straight ahead. Again, we'll be moving into those pulses. So choose if you want hands on hips or hands in prayer or overhead. We'll exhale and lower almost. And inhale, rise again. Hands on hips might feel the most stable. Exhale, halfway down. Rise back up. Exhale down. And come back up. Again, down. And back up. Our next one will go all the way to the earth, reaching your arms over your head. Exhale, hands to prayer. We'll prepare to twist right shoulder to the outside of your knee, pressing down through your palms, gazing up and over your shoulder. Gaze into the direction of your intent to embrace this time with an open heart, with gratitude for change. And we'll look down at our left big toe, lower the hands, step back again into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, and choose to stay in dog pose or perhaps flow. Inhale forwards to plank. Can exhale gradually all the way to the earth, belly, chest, and chin. Grounding feet to lift in Bhujangasana, pause in the fullness of your breath. Exhale, surrender to the earth. And we'll meet back in our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And just pedaling your legs, shake out your head. Maybe sigh your breath. And then gazing towards our hands, we're going to walk forwards, ending up with your feet together again to fold Uttanasana. And then we're going to bend the knees and return to our chair pose, Utkatasana, for a moment. Inhale to rise, and exhale, hands to prayer. I'm just checking in. Anyone who's not muted, can you still hear me? Everything good? Hoping.
Everything good.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, good. Good. All right. So we're going to work on some balancing poses. So that'll even further connect us with our core. Keep us strong and grounded here. So we're going to begin in a tree pose. So we're going to go ahead and ground into your right foot. Really feel your right leg rooting into the earth. You can pivot out on the ball of your left foot. So your big toe is just barely touching the floor. And when you're ready, maybe lift your foot up higher. Like your foot could come up to the inseam of your leg, at your shin. You might reach down and grab your foot and bring the leg up higher. Once there, really press your standing leg into your foot, and from your center, grow tall. Reach through your arms. focusing your gaze and feeling this equal energy within you that grounds into earth and reaches to sky. Finding those equal polarities of balance within you. And then from here, bring your hands back to a prayer pose if they're not already. We're going to bring the left knee then forwards and take your left hand to your left hip and your right hand to the outside of your knee. Stay here, guiding your left shoulder back for a gentle twist. For those of you who feel like you have the hamstring flexibility to grab the outer arch of your foot and extend your leg, you're welcome to do so. You might invite your left arm up, maybe left arm back. Taking one more deep breath here. Keep your clear focus. Deep breath. And then as we come back to center, just interlace your fingers around your shin for a moment. Hug the leg in. Exhale, release. You might want to shake it out a little. Let it go. Return to mountain pose. Take a breath. Feeling grateful for this moment now, for the strength of your center. The focus in this moment. And we'll switch to our left side for tree. So root down your left foot, pivot out on the ball with your right foot. Big toe to the floor. Maybe you're keeping your heel at your ankle or inviting the foot up higher if that works for you. Press your standing leg into your foot, broaden through the pelvis, and eventually invite your arms to be like branches, reaching above to the light of the sun. Standing tall and confidently in this moment now. We can bring our hands back to prayer. And now we're going to bring the right knee forward and right hand on hip. Take your left hand to the outside of your knee and begin to roll your shoulder back in a gentle twist. Maybe reaching down for the arch of your foot and extending the leg. So keep adding pieces of this if it feels good to do so. You could also be staying in tree. Just stay strong in your roots. Lift in your heart. Breathe. One more breath. Staying focused. We'll come back into hugging the knee for a moment. Exhale your foot down. You could shake it out. You might need to smile a little to let all that go. So again, as we stand tall in mountain, recognizing that often when we're going through changes, we have to stand right in the fire, right in the heat. We have to embrace it wholeheartedly, let go of old patterns, let go of what's not serving the moment. You can really feel that now after that balancing sequence. Ready to embrace what's in front of us now with gratitude, with strength. Let's inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk back to a plank pose. If you would like to choose to go right to dog, that's great. Maybe you want to do chaturanga and upward dog, or lower to cobra, bhujangasana. Regardless, we'll meet each other back in downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And stepping your feet together. Let's lift again the right leg and open to the right. Circle out your ankle. And then straighten your leg. Square the hips, hug the thigh in, and step through for warrior two. Virabhadrasana. Sweep up with your left arm and pause here. Now as we hold our warrior pose, we're going to change our arm position. Just simply turn your palms up for a moment. Keep everything the same, but then lift both arms up alongside your ears. Interlace your fingers and make a steeple grip. You can actually look straight ahead. but keep your warrior stance. Hug or frame your head with your arms as you reach in this really dynamic way upward. Again, tapping into your foundation that magnetize you into the nourishment of the earth, but what also invites you to expand, to rise up, and to drink in the rays of the sun. Now, holding our warrior a little bit longer, let's return to bending our right elbow, hand in the middle of your back, left hand to that elbow, and take a reverse warrior with our arms in this shape. Lengthen through your toes, open through your hips. Then inhale your arms up again. Move into triangle. You could bring your back foot in just a slight amount, like half a step. Straighten your right leg. Utthita Trikonasana. Maybe you look at your left hand as you lower your right hand either to a block, your shin, your ankle. Unfold wide from center. Open your palm wide, touch the sky. Beautiful heart opening. And we're going to reach the left arm over the ear, across the crown, further breathe into your side. One more breath. And then go ahead and look down at your right big toe. Bend your knee, lower your hands, and step back, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And pedal out your legs, shake out your hands. Being here, let's switch sides. Lift your left leg, open to your left. And circle out your ankle again. Move your head side to side. Straighten your leg, square your hips, hug the thigh in, and step all the way through, finding Virabhadrasana 2. So root your back heel, windmill up into place. We'll be holding this warrior and again exploring some different arm positions. So just turn your palms up first. Then bring your arms up alongside your ears. Interlace your fingers, make a steeple grip. You can look straight ahead and reach tall. Maybe you can sink down into a little bit deeper lunge, feeling the toning and strengthening of your back leg, the lengthening of your toes. Reach upwards with confidence, with courage, with an open heart. Another breath. No fear, only love ahead of us, within us, around us. Feel that love within you, send it out. I'm sending it to all of you. We'll be here a bit longer. We're going to bend the left elbow, find the right hand on that elbow, a reverse warrior variation. Breathe into your side again. And then we'll move into Utthita Trikonasana. Bring your back foot in just slightly. You might gaze at your right hand as you extend out for your beautiful triangle Trikonasana pose. Unfold wide from center. Expand out from center. Touch the sky. Open the heart. As we hold, let's sweep the arm overhead. Breathe further into your side ribs, side lungs. And looking to the earth, we're going to lower the hands, step back again into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. You could pedal your legs. And let's just melt into Balasana, knees to earth, hips to heels, coming into child's pose. Choose, if you'd like to, maybe palms together in a prayer pose, and bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck as you slide your elbows more forward. Letting our entire body be a mudra, a seal of intent to embrace this moment, this time in our lives with an open heart, embracing change with wonderment and excitement instead of fear. Stepping into the unknown with an open heart, knowing that we are truly holding each other's hands, even if we physically can't. We are energetically in this together, infused with love, infused with hope for a better and brighter future. Explore reaching your arms forward. Let's look towards our thumbs. Glide through to lay down on your belly and come into a Sphynx pose. So bring your forearms on the floor in front of you, elbows directly under shoulders, grounding the tops of your feet. And just feel like you're kind of dragging the floor towards you to lift your chest up and through. You can gaze off the tip of your nose. Breathe the breath into your lower back and into your kidneys. Remind yourself of those core muscles that support you and hold you. Draw belly to back. And then from here, we're going to move into Ardha, Bakasana, half frog. And take your left forearm across the front of your mat and bend your right knee. Reach back for the inside of your foot. Holding the inside of your foot, encourage your heel to lower on the outside of your hip. Press into your left forearm, lift your heart. You can gaze forwards or maybe even a little bit over to your left. And just stretch your shoulders and your quads. Get really tight in our quads and our shoulders when we're stressed. So breathe that stress away. And then we'll release our right foot. Let's simply switch. Bring your right forearm across. Bend your left knee. Ardha Bakasana, reach for the inside of your foot. Encourage your heel to move on the outside of your hip toward the earth. Pressing into your right forearm, lift your heart. You can gaze a bit to your right. Breathing the breath into your hips and into your shoulders. Another breath. Release from there. And now let's just take our left forearm directly in front of our right forearm. And then begin to bring your elbows towards each other. And keep walking your arms across the mat. Keep going, going, going. And simply stretch your shoulders. Bring your chin down over your arms. You can relax your legs here. Breathe across those maybe tight areas in your shoulders, your triceps, your upper back. Maybe sigh into it. We'll take another breath. Now slowly ease your way back up. And we'll simply switch so that the right forearm is in front. You're going to do the same pose again. Just start walking your elbows closer together and then further apart until your body says that's enough. And then just fold with a nice exhale. Breathe into your shoulders and your arms. You can visualize the warmth of that flame in your heart, that candle flame. The warmth it provides, moving into your shoulders and upper back. Feel any tension dissolving and melting away. And then begin to walk your elbows together. And from here, lower your forehead to the floor and interlace your fingers at your lower back, or you might be holding a belt. Balasana. Straighten your arms, lift your head, your heart, your arms, and your legs. Now stay in Balasana or switch to Dhanurasana. You could bend your knees, reach back and clasp your ankles and kick up. So one or the other. Just choose what feels better to you. Relax your neck. Take another breath. And soft landing to the earth. We're going to meet each other in child's pose, Balasana. You can bring your big toes together, let your knees be wide apart, maybe round your back a little. On your way back to your child's pose, rest your brain, sink into your hips, close your eyes, be here another moment. Checking in with the shifts and changes this practice has brought you so far. Living in gratitude for our practice, for our breath, for being in the present moment. And coming to all fours. You're going to bring your knees in a little closer together so you can cross your ankles. You're going to sit behind your feet and take your legs out in front of you. Let's scoot up towards the short edge of the mat. We're going to make our way gradually down onto our back. So extend your arms alongside your knees. Inhale. And exhale, again with the connection to your core. Lower all the way down. We'll take the arms over the head. Interlace your fingers, straighten your legs, point your toes, arch your back. Sigh your exhale. And let's hug the right knee into the body. Interlace your fingers around your shin. You might want to circle the knee around a few times, gentle circles. And just hug the knee into your body. You can open the mouth, unhinge your jaw. Further releasing the weight of your head and shoulders as you hug your knee in closer. We're going to take our left hand to the outside of the knee and we're going to twist. So cross that leg over center line of your body, unfold and open to your right. Imagine there's a sandbag on that right shoulder and just give in to the weight. Further relaxing into your twist. Allow yourself to just receive this twist. Take all the effort out and know that your body is warm enough to receive it. Open enough to let go. We'll come back onto our back for thread the needle. So we're going to cross the right ankle in front of the left knee. Threading through the keyhole of the legs with the right hand. We'll hold the left leg in. And again, maybe rock side to side, massaging your back. Feeling grateful for the warmth in your body to breathe into those tight areas of your hips. Hugging the shin in even closer. We're going to continue to hold the left leg in and release our right leg all the way down to the floor, doing these 3 poses. On the other side, you might circle your left knee around a few times. And just hugging it in. From here, we'll take a twist. So right hand on the outside of your knee as you rock over, just stack your hip bones, unfold and open to your left. Allow your shoulders to melt into gravity, massaging your waist, your side body. We'll lay on our back. Let's move into thread the needle. So you're going to cross your left ankle in front of your bent right knee. Thread through the keyhole of the legs and hug the legs in. Letting your shoulders feel very relaxed as you do. And we'll release. Hug both knees into your body. If you'd like to lift your head from the floor, you could curl into a little ball. Release down and we'll melt into Shavasana. So find if you have any supports that you want to use. You might support your head, you might support under your knees. And allow yourself to feel really comfortable, really relaxed where you are. And your arms relax down by your sides. You can turn your palms up. Taking in full inhales, deep exhales. Be with the breath and let it just drop into the belly. Relaxing into your center. And softening at your center. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. Further letting go the weight of your head and the weight of your shoulders. Inviting your senses more and more within. Fine-tuning your ears to the sound of your breath. The breath that carries you into the sweetness of your heart. The center of your heart that knows no fear. The center of your heart that embodies love, that holds the candle flame of your essence, of your truth. The flame of life, of love. And we visualize that flame growing larger and brighter within us. And sending it around the space you're in. Letting it shine brightly out into the world. And we'll begin to bring our awareness back into our breath. And back into our bodies. You wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, or if you'd rather just stay in your Shavasana longer, you're at home, you could just go get in bed and take a nap if you want to. Otherwise, rolling over to your right side, and we'll come together to close our time. You can bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, taking a full inhale. Let's exhale with a sigh to look within, saluting that space within each other that brings us together, that space of the heart that holds love, peace, and light. We'll honor this by singing Om, triple Shanti Om. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. My deepest, deepest, most heartfelt gratitude to all of you who joined me today. Namaste.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emily.
Yes, if you,
Thank
yay,
you,
it
but I
happened.
did it.
Emily.
Thank you, Emily. This is
Thank
Kim
you.
up in Nebraska. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. So
I
keep
missed
doing
your
this.
studio. Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my gosh, of course. I
We
love
need
hearing your
it.
voices. Thank you. Thank you so much
When
for
is your
being
next
here.
one?
We have one at 4 o'clock. So today
Thank
at 4
you.
o'clock, we have a yin yoga with Angela at 4 o'clock today. And then we'll have more tomorrow. I think we're doing noon. No, I don't remember. Oh, I think we're doing noon again tomorrow. Tomorrow again at noon. So
I'll be there.
we'll keep you guys posted. Hi,
Thank
Thank you.
Desiree,
Thank
Sonia.
you.
you.
Yes, it was so much fun to be with you in this way,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Bye.
Enjoy your day. Love to you all. Love, love.
Have a good
Love
day.
you.
Love you.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Thank you so much. Love you, love you. This is so great to be with you guys in this way. Hey, Kimberly.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you all soon. We'll see you all
Yes.
soon. Take care. Be strong.
True.
All right.